Okay, guys, so Roblox Piggy has a really big problem. And well, what this problem is it has to do with the Piggy skins. You can see I'm playing as Piggy right here. It has to do with the skins. So how the skins are supposed to work in Piggy is obviously each one is a little bit different. Some may be a little bit smaller, a little bit tinier. Some might be a little bit bigger, a little bit taller, a little bit wider. Like Kreek here is huge. Something like the penguin is a little bit smaller. But the thing that's supposed to be true about all the skins is they're supposed to go the exact same speed. They're supposed to have the exact same attack range, and they're supposed to be equal. That way no skin is better than any other skin, and you can really use any skin you want to be good at the game. However, there is a really big bug, a big problem, if you will, with one of the skins. Let me demonstrate. So what's going on is I'm right here on the port map, or docks, port, same thing. I've got my alt here in the game, and I'm going to use it to kind of demonstrate the issue. So what I've done is I put my alt at the end of this little, what is that, bar? I don't know what in the world that is. Roadblock? I guess that's a roadblock. And the problem that Roblox Piggy has is, well, one of the skins is actually better than all the other ones. There is a skin in the game that is better than every other skin, and it has to do with the attack range. So here I am. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just slowly inch a little bit closer to this guy, and we're going to see how close I have to be to actually attack him, for the attack to actually register. So as you can see right here, I'm pretty much in the guy. My bat is literally like going through him. I'm kissing his forehead. It's pretty close, right? Like this is pretty crazy. Even closer now. Like, look, the attack should totally be registering here, right? If I get a little bit closer, now it registers. So here I am on Pony, a completely different skin, just to give another example of what this looks like. So same thing, I've got him over there, my alt, and then I'm just going to slowly inch towards him. We can use these little bars here on the roadblock as kind of a measurement, and I'm just going to slowly inch forward until we can see, I should totally be hitting him right now, right? Like, that's what it looks like. I can go a little bit further. Look at this. Like, I'm literally touching the dude, but I'm not activating it. The jump scare animation is not activating despite literally his head being inside of my head. So let me go just a little bit closer, and then it activates. All right, so this time we're going a little bit bigger. I just really want to demonstrate how big of a problem this is, okay? So we got Kreek. Now what should happen, and what does happen, is the jump scare shouldn't activate until I touch him with my middle half, right? With the torso. And what that means is I can literally get all the way up here, and it's not going to activate. He's touching the tentacles, but the hitbox is actually right here around Kreek. So if I go a little bit closer, then it activates, right? Makes sense. That's how it's supposed to work. Well, you see, the problem is there's actually a skin that does not work like those three skins. There is a skin that has a much larger hitbox that allows you to hit people from much farther away, and that skin is Archie. Let me demonstrate. All right, so Archie here, he's a little bit different. Of course, he's the skin from the boat map, and he seems to have a much larger hitbox. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the exact same thing. I've got my alt account right there at the edge, and I'm just going to slowly inch forward. And if it's like any of the other skins, what should happen is it shouldn't activate until the actual player is inside of me. The hitbox should be really tiny. But what you're going to see is that actually isn't what happens. If I get just a little bit closer, just a tad bit closer, as you can see, it activates a lot sooner. I'm going to go ahead and show you that again. All right, we're just going to slowly inch forward here. Let's get straight in front of him like that. We're going to just slowly inch forward, and right about there, it activates a lot further away than the normal skins. So let me show you this again real quick, and then we'll do some side-by-side comparisons. All right, again, we're just going to slowly inch forward, and as you can see, as soon as our feet touch, which is completely opposite from the other skins, the jump scare animation activates. Here's a side-by-side of some of the other skins, just so you can see just how crazy this Archie bug, bro, I don't even know what to call it. It definitely seems like a bug though, and while it doesn't seem like this would be a big deal gameplay wise, it actually is, because if there's ever any situations where you're right on someone's tail and you're so close to getting them, which happens a lot, and maybe they try to juke you, or they turn left or turn right suddenly, you might be able to get them as Archie, but you won't be able to get them as any other skin. So for the people confused, I want to just kind of give a quick diagram of what's going on here, what I think is going on here. Maybe Minitoon can fix this. So normally how hitboxes work, and what a hitbox is it's a little square, kind of like this, that's around a player or a character or anything like that. And if anything comes into that hitbox, it will activate or do something. So like imagine, for example, you're playing Call of Duty, okay? And we're going to make the blue here. This is going to be a bullet, okay? So let's imagine a bullet